Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to share some toddler activities we do at home. So let's get into the video. The first activity is sensory play. I bought a big storage container where he can sit inside and play, but he didn't want to get in, so I gave him his chair to sit outside the container and gave him the oats to play. You can also give any cereals and pulses or even cornflakes. This activity lets children to touch and feel, so sensory play usually gets messy and it is important for a child's development. Kids are always curious to explore everything around them, so let them explore and it will help in enhancing their learning, language and creativity. And the next activity is with color balls. This is a common toy every child will have, so you can use this toy for color recognition, coordination, counting and many other things. Here I am teaching him colors as he is putting it in the plastic bin. You can also color the paper cups and ask them to put some color balls that matches the paper cup. The next activity is playing with stickers. This is a great way to improve neat pincer grasp skill. It means using the tips of your fingers to pick up objects. For some kids, grasping a small object or edge of a sheet is quite difficult, so working with stickers is a great way to improve skills like picking up small beads, string or a sewing needle. And the next activity is with Play-Doh. I have given him wheat flour dough. You can get Play-Doh from the stores, but I would recommend to give them edible dough because children tend to keep their hands in mouth and nose, so it is better to give them homemade dough. It gets messy, but it's fun. Even I sit with him and enjoy playing in dough. There is no set rules, it is an open-ended toy, so let them explore and be creative. And the next activity is writing. When your child is ready to hold pen and scribble, give them a book and let them scribble. Ahua is obsessed with writing. He is writing and scribbling all through the day. He tries to write all the alphabets and says it loud. And he likes to use different colored pens and pencils. So he has finished 3 books and this is his 4th one. When your kid is ready to scribble, they tend to write on walls, doors or sofas. So give them a book and let them scribble on it. Keep offering them the book to scribble when they tend to scribble on walls. So eventually they'll stop scribbling on walls, doors and write on the book. And the next activity is gardening. This is one of the most important activity. It is very important to build a relationship between your kid and nature because it all starts and ends with nature. Gardening has lots of benefits. It relieves stress, builds sense of confidence, develops STEM and analytical abilities. So it positively impacts mood and psychological well-being. So here I am transferring the money plant from water to soil. Ahua didn't want to touch the soil initially, so he's just helping me in planting and watering. He loves playing with water, so he's happy to water the plants. So let the kids do what they like to do and try not to say no. Instead, divert them with some fun activities. At this age, they try to explore more and learn new things. So let them get messy and explore. It helps in their brain development and in lot of other skills. And it also lets them be independent and confident. So these are some of the activities I could share in this video. There are a lot of other activities as well, so I will be sharing them in the future videos. So stay tuned to this channel for more such videos. If you have a kid and have some ideas of such activities, do share it in the comment section. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video guys. See you in my next one. Take care. Bye.